March 3rd. Today's Bible reading is Leviticus chapter 27 from verses 14 to the end, Numbers chapter 1 from verses 1 to 54, Mark chapter 11 from verses 1 to 25, Psalm 46 from verses 1 to 11, Proverbs chapter 10 verses 23. Reading Leviticus chapter 27 from verses 14 to the end. Verse 14, And when a man shall sanctify his house to be holy unto the Lord, then the priest shall estimate it, whether it be good or bad. As the priest shall estimate it, so shall it stand. Verse 15, And if he that sanctified it will redeem his house, then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be his. Verse 16, And if a man shall sanctify unto the Lord some part of field of his possession, then thy estimation shall be according to the seed thereof. And a homer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver. Verse 17, If he sanctify his field from the year of jubile, according to thy estimation it shall stand. Verse 18, But if he sanctify his field after the jubile, then the priest shall reckon unto him the money according to years that remain, even unto the year of the jubile, and it shall be abetted from thy estimation. Verse 19, And if he that sanctified the field will in any wise redeem it, then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be assured to him. Verse 20, And if he will not redeem the field, or if he have sold the field to another man, it shall not be redeemed any more. Verse 21, But the field, when it goeth out in the jubile, shall be holy unto the Lord, as a field devoted. The possession thereof shall be the priest's. Verse 22, And if a man sanctify unto the Lord a field which he hath bought, which is not the fields of his possession. Verse 23, Then the priest shall reckon unto him the worth of thy estimation, even unto the year of the jubile. And he shall give thine estimation that day, as a holy thing unto the Lord. Verse 24, In the year of the jubile the field shall return unto him of whom it was bought, even to him to whom possession of the land did belong. Verse 25, And all thy estimation shall be according to the shekel of the sanctuary. 20 gerahs shall be the shekel. Verse 26, Only the firstling of the beast, which shall be the Lord's firstling, no man shall sanctify it, whether it be ox or sheep. It is the Lord's. Verse 27, And if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thine estimation, and shall add a fifth part of it thereto. Or if it be not redeemed, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation. Verse 28, Notwithstanding no devoted thing, that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and beast, and of the field of his possession, shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is most holy unto the Lord. Verse 29, None devoted, which shall be devoted of men, shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death. Verse 30, And all the tithe of the land, whether the seed of the land or the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord. Verse 31, And if a man will at all redeem all his tithes, he shall add thereto the fifth part thereof. Verse 32, And concerning the tithe of the herd or the flock, even of whatsoever passeth on a rod, the tenth shall be holy unto the Lord. Verse 33, He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it. And if he change it all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy. It shall not be redeemed. Verse 34, These are the commandments which the Lord commanded Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai. Numbers chapter 1 from verses 1 to 54. Verse 1, And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Verse 2, Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls. Verse 3, From 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel, thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies. Verse 4, And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. Verse 5, And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you, of the tribe of Reuben, Elizur the son of Shedeur. Verse 6, Of Simeon, Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai. Verse 7, Of Judah, Nashon the son of Amminadab. Verse 8, Of Issachar, Nethaneel the son of Zur. Verse 9. Of Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon. Verse 10. Of the children of Joseph. Of Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud. Of Manasseh, Gamaliel the son of Pedazur. Verse 11. Of Benjamin, Abidan the son of Gideoni. Verse 12. Of Dan, Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. Verse 13. Of Asher, Pagiel the son of Ochran. Verse 14. Of Gad, Elizaph the son of Duel. Verse 15. Of Naphtali, Ahira the son of Enan. Verse 16. These were the renown of the congregation, princes of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Israel. Verse 17. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names. Verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward by their polls. Verse 19. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. Verse 20. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 21. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. Verse 22. Of the children of Simeon, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 23. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simeon, were 59,300. Verse 24. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 25. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650. Verse 26. Of the children of Judah, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 27. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314,600. Verse 28. Of the children of Issachar, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 29. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 54,400. Verse 30. Of the children of Zebulun, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 31. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 57,400. Verse 32. Of the children of Joseph, namely, of the children of Ephraim, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 33. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Verse 34. Of the children of Manasseh, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 35. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,200. Verse 36. Of the children of Benjamin, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 37. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 35,400. Verse 38. Of the children of Dan, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 39. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 62,700. Verse 40, of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 41, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500. Verse 42, of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 43, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 53,400. Verse 44, these are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men. Each one was to the house of his fathers. Verse 45, so were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel, by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel. Verse 46, even all they that were numbered were 603,550. Verse 47, but the Levites after the tribe of their fathers were not numbered among them. Verse 48, for the Lord had spoken unto Moses, saying, verse 49, only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. Verse 50, but thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. Verse 51, and when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. Verse 52, and the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard, throughout their hosts. Verse 53, but the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony. Verse 54, and the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So did they. Mark chapter 11 from verses 1 to 25. Verse 1, and when they came nigh to Jerusalem, unto Bethphage and Bethany, at the Mount of Olives, he sendeth forth 2 of his disciples. Verse 2, and saith unto them, go your way into the village over against you, and as soon as ye be entered into it, ye shall find a colt tied, whereon never man sat. Loose him and bring him. Verse 3, and if any man say unto you, why do ye this? Say ye that the Lord hath need of him, and straightway he will send him hither. Verse 4, and they went their way, and found the colt tied by the door, without in a place where 2 ways met, and they loose him. Verse 5, and certain of them that stood there said unto them, what do ye, loosing the colt? Verse 6, and they said unto them even as Jesus had commanded, and they let them go. Verse 7, and they brought the colt to Jesus, and cast their garments on him, and he sat upon him. Verse 8, and many spread their garments in the way, and others cut down branches off the trees, and strawed them in the way. Verse 9, and they that went before, and they that followed, cried, saying, Hosanna, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Verse 10, blessed be the kingdom of our father David, that cometh in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Verse 11, and Jesus entered into Jerusalem and into the temple, and when he looked round about upon all things, and now the eventide was come, he went out unto Bethany with the 12. Verse 12, and on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry. Verse 13, and seeing a fig tree afar off having leaves, he came, if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. Verse 14, and Jesus answered and said unto it, no man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. Verse 15, and they come to Jerusalem. And Jesus went into the temple, and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves. Verse 16, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. Verse 17, and he taught, saying unto them, Is it not written, My house shall be called of all nations a house of prayer? But ye have made it a den of thieves. Verse 18. And the scribes and chief priests heard it, and sought how they might destroy him. For they feared him, because all the people was astonished at his doctrine. Verse 19. And when even was come, he went out of the city. Verse 20. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. Verse 21. And Peter calling to remembrance saith unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursed is withered away. Verse 22. And Jesus answering saith unto them, Have faith in God. Verse 23. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Verse 24. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Verse 25. And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. Psalm 46 from verses 1 to 11. Verse 1. To the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Verse 2. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Verse 3. Though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. Verse 4. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. Verse 5. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God shall help her in that right early. Verse 6. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. Verse 7. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Verse 8. Come, behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he hath made in the earth. Verse 9. He mocketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow, and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. Verse 10. Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen, I will be exalted in the earth. Verse 11. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Proverbs chapter 10, verses 23. Verse 23. It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. Meditate on what you have heard, and pray that it takes root in your heart, and life that you will do according to all that is written in God's word. Amen. Let's keep walking in the word together. Please like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you're here for the next study.